So why don't we welcome the Congresswoman from the 5th District of Minnesota. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, the chosen people. I am here as punishment from Nancy. She says I don't go to APAC. So I have to come to other room of rich, powerful Jew. These things are difficult. Oh. Just because I am a Muslim woman, I can still be glamorous. I am proud to address you as first Muslim Congresswoman in United States. It's a little disappointing to see the men and the women sitting together, but baby steps. I'm happy to be in Los Angeles. Thanks to Mayor Garcetti, this is turning into a third world disease-riddled shithole, so I feel at home. I'm also glad to be in LA because I can visit my friend the Sultan of Brunei's hotels. I am staying at Hotel Bel Air. It's gorgeous. Islam rocks. Which, coincidentally, is the last thing that gay people hear in Brunei as of this week. In fact, I brought some Islam rocks with me, if you'd like to see. For the homosexual in your life. You may have to reuse them, but blood comes out very easily. I'll have more at the back. I will be signing copies of new edition of Protocols of Elders of Zion after this. Now, you know, they say the gays are the dumbest minority. They love Islam, hate Christianity, but then I think of the Hollywood Jews who support me. They have asked me to let you know that the blood of Christian infants will be available after tea and coffee at the back. I'm just kidding, I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend. Where would we be without the Jews? Jerusalem. Now, as well as a Congresswoman, I'm also the world's first Muslim feminist comedian. Yes? All feminists should be Muslim. You gain so much. You gain hijab, modesty. No more dressing like slut. Katie Hopkins on table 5. You gain attention and retweets from intellectual giants. Linda Sarsour. And you lose so little. Your rights, your health, your voice, your clitoris. Who needs a clitoris anyway? My brother can't even find mine. I am a ferocious champion of women's rights. I want every woman to have the chance to have bits chopped off. And I want to tell you, covering up is very empowering. Nobody tells me to do it. Well, they tell me when I don't do it. Never made that mistake again. Now, as a Muslim feminist, I don't have to worry about the usual feminist conundrums and dramas. Do I take my husband's surname? Well, we both got the same surname from my dad. Now, my sister is also a great feminist. She writes a book on microaggressions. Unfortunately, is not published because she was stoned to death for adultery. She deserved it. When my family came to this country, we had to decide on our political allegiance. Unfortunately, there is no Hamas here. So we looked at Republicans. The media tell us they are tyrannical, reactionary, bullying, homophobic, woman haters. So we think, promising. But then we find out about Democrats. They rule over an underclass of serfs, rape each other, abuse children, set fire to things, and always play the victim. And it was at that moment we knew we were home. I love the way my Democrat brothers and sisters run Congress of the United States. I am allowed to say whatever outrageous thing about Jews I like. Then Congress passes a resolution against attacks against Muslims. I'm also proud of my many great successes. For instance, David Duke called me most important person in Congress. That's true, you can look it up. But I have not yet decided on my candidate for 2020. Joe Biden is difficult to relate to for a Muslim. The women he is accused of touching don't seem to be related to him at all. Not even fourth cousins. Now, being a Muslim in public life means making history with every step. I like to sprinkle a little Sharia in Congress, like sugar, every day. But we do have to face some harsh realities about Muslims and the West. Our intelligence services say that 25% of Muslims worldwide are radicalized. The rest of us are liars. But we must also constantly defend against conspiracy theories and historical myths, such as Israel's right to exist, female suffrage, the Holocaust, and of course 9/11. Now, when we did 9/11, I had no idea how successful it was going to be. America's ruling classes are practically Sharia compliant today. We almost got Judge Jeanine, didn't we, huh? So close. Next time, she's ours. Now, we Muslims don't have to fake hate crimes or other atrocities like Justice Smollett, mostly because we're too busy planning real ones. And unlike you rich Americans, we don't have to pay to get our children into UCLA. We just give the admissions tutor a look. She knows. Poor Felicity Huffman. Spend all this money, all she has to do is say, degree. Before I go, is curfew? Now we are Ummah together. There is one Jew above all other Jews I despise. David Horowitz. A curse on his head. But we will get him back, inshallah. Because David has the makings of a radical Muslim. Consider the facts. He came here as an immigrant and immediately started causing trouble. The SPLC says he hates blacks, just like us, but and 4 wives. But David, as a Muslim, you don't have to keep divorcing them, you can just add. If you'd like to see me, I will be at the back with Protocols of Elders of Zion. Judge Jeanine must learn it by heart, or she will be fired the next month. Wa alaikum salam. Thank you very much. They say you can get away with just about anything dressed in women's clothes. Well, I thought I'd test that proposition this evening. Thank you very much.